Hello guys, today I'll be teaching you how to make seabase and rush and do everything else in one single video. So for starters, we won't make a weapon, we'll build an arsenal. Don't make weapons here and make this base because it's generally a very bad spot because you can't really get the potential iridium unless you see base, which takes a much longer time. So first off, I make an SMG and you should make an SMG and then add iridium to the spawn. You can fully extract crystal extractors here because you ain't basing here. Yeah, so I like to take an SMG, as assault rifle, and then a rocket launcher, and then a satchel just in case. If you want to be extra, but if you want to go faster, you could just do SMG and rocket launcher. Now we'll go without filling the spawn fully in, so we can respawn again because that takes time though. Time is pretty valuable when rushing. And as you see, this is quite a good spawn, but not the best because we need 4 weapons, and it depends on quite big RNG if you're gonna get 4 weapons close to your windmill. Also fully extract the crystals where you won't base that are way too far from your base. You can do that, but you cannot. It's kind of your choice. As you see, the map has done some tomfoolery. I don't think it actually has a full yellow. That's the sweet bad spot. 4 please. For rushing instead of basing, yes, perfect. So for rushing, right now we're basing. You can make an arsenal and just get an SMG to be able to respawn and not get all the extra stuff because quite good. But or you could also just get a rocket launcher and if somebody tries you can go attack people that are late near you for self-defense, aka I don't know. So here, just build 3 weapons and then get a refill station. You can do them in whichever order you want. Just try to get 3 and then a refill station. It's not really like the main priority. You can do 4 and then refill station, or all of them and then refill station. But I recommend getting 3 if you have 5 or 4, or if you have 4, just then getting a refill station. Okay, so now you just extract from the refill station and build the other weapon, and then connect, and then the other one. We won't upgrade them now because if you upgrade them now, it takes more iridium to get them to the 15 to produce 15 iridium a second. So right now we'll just build them all and then start upgrading. Like as you're close to making the very last one, I recommend getting the fabricator one and then starting to build it. Also, when you get your fabricator, max them 1by1 and extract from the refill station so you can build as fast as possible. This is a very great spot because 5 weapons is just insane. Even when you get the distributor, then you still use your refill station. When you run out of iridium. But as you see, 5 weapons are kind of doing their job good. Also, you can make the fabricator when you're close to maxing a weapon, putting another one in, using your 45 to Anyway, it kind of speeds up the process. Works like a level 2 fabricator. And I'll just max them one by one. And while you're doing that, you should get 2 turrets. I like 2 turrets. You can get one to save. But saving iridium really does not matter here because the shortage does not affect them. It just then it just all the iridium getting used up instantly, but then it just gets replaced instantly. So if you have holes in the terrain, like if maybe you have here instead of a ladder, the ladder goes down 1 block, you're quite lucky and you can place a tank here. But here, if you don't, just place tanks on the sides and then you can see based on here. I like getting 3 tanks. You can get more, the more the better, but for me 3 are enough. Also they're smaller than the hefty tank, and I think it costs 200 iridium more, but I never knew what the upgrade does, to be honest. Can't cap it, can't do nothing with it. It's basically just like, I don't know. Okay, so now that every single wall pump is maxed, I like placing a bridge on the well pump that all the well pumps are like on the side. So here, the 2 on the side and 2 on the other side, which means they will be in shield range much better and will fit snugly in the small shields. I like just gaining as much shields as the bridge can fit. So this is 7, 6. It doesn't matter if you get 1 extra, but it kind of can save in the late game. I don't know. Also, you can get an auto-mechanic no, just to be sure when you go down to seabase you'll be safe, because it can heal up shields. And I'll make almost all of them on small shield with small, and make the ones on the edges medium, because so they can fit in more of the stuff that's on the edges that won't be fit. See, so this is our this is basically our shield placement. Quite effective in my opinion. And when you get 1 auto mechanic, if somebody tries to use rocket launcher on you, I think it has a slightly longer time than 7 seconds to reload. Or if they die, they will lose all their progress on trying to obliterate or trying to break through the shields. I like getting 2 arcs here and then spamming bridges on this. So it will be much harder to break it. Here I also like placing auto turrets. And now, quick tip for if you don't want to get drained very much, if you want to be not for enemies to not be able to drain you, I recommend getting 2 turrets on every single side that they can come from like the bottom of your base. So here we have 2 turrets, which will stop them. Our turrets are overrated for the job to trying to deal with them, so turrets do that specific job better because they have higher range but less damage. You see, like they're not visible. And now you just get the crystals. Spiral basing, they're quite essential if get like most of the crystals down. Oh. If you miss the piping, if they're too close, you can use elbows. Like that. Yep, yep. And now, max out those crystals. You can get a turret on them, or two, or an arc, maybe even a shield on these crystals if they're like quite important. But I like just getting 2 turrets and a shield. But there we go. So you see this is quite effective. This is just the top of our base. So it means it's quite well protected. This is what I like to make my base design. If you have 4 well pumps, it's basically the same, just without one more well pump or less distributor or fabricator. Well, the crystals, but you could have 3 crystals here and it would just be fine. I think you need like 40 production to just make this, so yeah. You can also make this on a 3 well pump, but it will be a little bit slower. Seabase that way. Okay, so now we'll go down and seabase. The maximum where you should go down and put your fabricators is 4. Wait, the maximum is 4. I like going down more than 4, like onto 5 blocks with these. And then I don't know, just go to whatever I feel would be good. 5 is because so it can you work as distributors for the seabase. Let's see. Yeah, like here, if you try and get some point defenses, which is a good spot is quite the good spot for point defenses. Fabricators there. You have an extra 2. When is this up? You have an extra 2 distributors. So if people try to take down your distributors, it will be quite the hassle to deal with them. Already the hassle of destroying your sea base, but then having to deal with after it's destroyed. Then you have like 3 quadrillion trillion point defenses. That if they try to come and actually destroy your submersibles or kill you, I don't know. I don't know who would do that, but if they try to do that, those silly goobers, it really won't work. I usually get 2 shields, but 4 shields is to stop basically any war spam from killing this fast. You can do even more extra stuff by placing a slab here and placing another shield here or an arc. Yeah, like this. See, but it does give a weak spot to this. So in order to now we'll just leave it like this. If they can destroy the shields, they can do stuff. So here down, we build down like this. The piping is here, so we have 2 connections for the distributors and then a singular connection for this, so they can break faster. If they want to drain you, they have to break it slower. Or I don't know. I just like it having a 3-way, not having extra connections. So, the seabase's design is basically a double roll. Now, I had multiple videos of single rolls, but there I forgot to turn on my mic 2 times. And in one of those videos, which I did turn on my mic, my mom came into my room. Yes. Okay. So here, I like placing elbows and then a four-way here. Then you can place under a four-way or not. It kind of gives you an extra connection for distributors. Something. Oh, Roblox is very annoying when it does that. Now you can place your distributors and in more submersibles. Now this is where we get to business. After you get up to like 3 or 4 rows on both sides, on any side that you want it, you can start spamming fabricators. I really despise single row sea bases. Well, they can be like better than double rows, very defensive still, but double rows are like more comfortable, to be honest. You can get shields here and more defenses. That's one, two, three. Maybe that's 3 shields. I think you could fit 4 probably, but I haven't done that. Huh? Right now I'm quite EP because I just woke up. Yep. So now I recommend you start spamming fabricators. You can just get a small amount of fabricators and then continue making rolls. Also, forgot to tell, if you can connect your pipes, place elbow with steam turn, and then the normal elbow, and it'll fix your issues. Trust me, bro. It was pain not knowing that. Oh, you can actually fit 4 shields. Damn, that's a game changer. That is a game changer, dude. For my seabase design, that is an entire game changer. Because before I made the bridge long shield span. So here most of the shields will be small shields. Because they encase the seabase quite well. Now, you just have fabricators. I recommend more than 10. Because you wanna build stuff faster than a day, a millisecond. Because now you basically have enough iridium to do that. On the edge, now I'm gonna show you why we got one block more below. You're gonna see why I'm gonna use this. So here, I'm gonna place a point defense. See? Now this has an extra distributor, which you know. And it's quite nice. You see how beautiful it is. So now we'll just connect these shields and make them small and medium. I like making most of them to medium until they go up to 3 shields, and then and then it just medium, and on the end it's large. So here you have 12 small shields, 12 medium shields, and 12 large. See how they perfectly encase our sea base. Oh, the summers, or the sub part, which is the most important part, they perfectly encase it. Now we just make some extra rows, because I don't know, you cannot do that and you need to get nice, but if you're not getting extra production, then maybe. I always forget making spawns. Quite a bad habit I have. So as you see here, our sea base is perfectly encased, so you can board it down quite fast, and it doesn't stay on your sea base most of the time. No, it doesn't stay on your sea base most of the time. You can just spam walls to defend it very easily. Also, never do what I do. I always forget to respawn spam. Now that I don't, now that I don't know to my old roots, spamming submersibles, I always forget to make spawns. So now that our rows are equal or something, I don't know, you can now make them equal and just straight spam 50 times. Quick, a very good way to add extra defense. You can make some space for a wall here. Yep. Okay, yep. Now you get a wall here. This can make our sea base much better. Here, so it fits snugly with our sea base. And we get safety tanks on the outer side. Or you can make them on the inner side, I don't know. It's your choice. Here, I'll also make 4 methods with an elbow, because sometimes like shit does not work. So now we get the extra 3 tanks here on the side of this one, here and here. That's done, and now we just mirror all of this on the other side, and our sea base is done. I'll just show you how to make the extra shields that are very quite important. I accidentally connected that 2 times. Yeah, so here, for the defenses of the sea base, I like making a point defense right on the edge and arc turrets here, because if people try to make a barge that they can satchel to, like if you get a barge here, they can satchel this part, which will destroy 3 rows, or even more if they try and if they go to the side, or they can just satchel their shields, which is basically deletes your shields. So now we get a bridge lords, a bridge long, spam fields. I'm actually learning. I'm actually learning what I need to make in tutorials like this. Okay, so this. It's done. So this is basically our entire sea base, and we'll mirror the rest at this part. This is basically basic for now. Rushing, I quite explained it, and let's start. These, yeah, that's it. these should be medium too, and now after that all the rest of the shields should be large. So now we get a bridge on the middle shields, and and make more bridges on top of that bridge, so until it becomes pure white. And now we get some part shields of this. Quick warning: if you get way too much shields on you can actually crash the server unintentionally, which is quite funny, to be honest. When I make Most of the time when I make sky bridges, it's the time where I crash the server by accident by making way too many shields. One time I was my duo, or 2v2 with my duo, and with my other friend. And my friend had to leave, so it was a 1v2, and they tried laser striking my stuff. It had so much shields that they couldn't destroy a single thing, not even a single pipe. They tried bore spamming, artillery spamming, everything, but they couldn't. But they just broke like 3 shields. Imagine that. Well, now we just get extra fabricators and the auto mechanics. All this, and now here we make auto mechanics on this side. Now if you get attacked with stuff that fires slowly, basically anything except boars, that'll actually get fixed. Yeah, this is basically the entire seabase. You can either add more defenses, then make a spawn here if you want. Make a spawn here in an upgrader. Make arsenals on this spot, and maybe even add a point defense here on the side. Let's put a let's two distributors. Connect this with pipes like this. And we could mirror this on the other side if you want, because yeah. Or you can switch these arcs out for shields if you want. So this could be either 4 shields here instead of 3 arcs. I don't know, even more arcs. This is basically our entire seabase. You could double up the rolls more, but this is the full seabase. You see how when these shields max out, so it'll basically be impossible to pick. The only thing that could destroy the shields is orbital bombardment, but it takes actually quite a long time to do so. Yep, this is basically the entire seabase. You can either do this and make the tanks on the inner side, but that will give you less space. Oh, that'll actually give you more space. Oh, damn. So this is the seabase design I like to make. Also, if you get free time in your eclipsis match, it will be quite good to cap off your stuff on your seabase, because that way you can accidentally drain yourself. So yep, this is our seabase. Let me just place the shields here as a variety. This is how much shields you can get on this side, and you can get check it out. Look. And that's it. This is all for sea basing. Well, what I recommend for sea basing, you can make more tanks here. You can even make a triple row when you get enough rows, or like a triple radium second. Let me just see how much iridium you're making in a second. Yeah, 630 iridium second. Which is quite good. Just 630 from this seabase only. You can make it to 900 if you like. You can make it even more if you want. Let's just see how much you can get up to with this base. I really love sea basing, man. But you can barely see anything when you get shields. Oh, here the shirt as well. Hey, that thing. I recommend you use keybinds instead of your cursor because that fastens up the process and makes you able to spam shields much more easily. But remember the keybinds, just play games. Just play games where you're basing. If you want to stop rushes, you can make a small base if you're not fast at placing stuff. But just remember, most important thing is to get your teammates. So you can give it for. Now you see how much we can make a second. Oops. You can. So now that we've done this, you can make the sea base triple row and add in even more defenses on it by doing this. You can place and make a bridge here. And so if anybody tries to bombard you from the front, they have to aim for these walls, which is kind of a big hassle, but could save your entire sea base. See? Also, quick tip, you can use your camera to rotate stuff, which is very useful. NPC. So how we're gonna make this triple row? Now, how we're gonna make this triple row is getting another row here and making it incredibly large. And making rows here would make triple your stuff, and you can even make this a mini sea base. I don't know, you can put shields on top of it with a bridge. So this is basically my entire guide on sea basing. Have fun. Let's see this now we're gonna show how to spiral and do more silly stuff and the way I like to reverse spiral. And teaching you how to TS spam, basically cruise missile spamming. It's quite good if the enemy has only one shield and if they're like way out of range of yours. So, in my opinion, it's just a last case scenario for CS spamming. To be honest, they should rather get a speed buff or a slight damage buff. Because right now they're so slow, you can just place a a singular wall and you can destroy an entire CS map. Yep, let's see now how much area a second we're making. Pause. And that is 9k a second, which is very good. You can extend the walls here, make walls here, and make a bridge here. So border spans will be rendered useless against this sea base. Hellish sea base. There you go, mini land on this. There. Quick tip, you can make underwater spawns with submersibles, which can only be destroyed by laser strikes and orbitable bombers. If they know where your spawn is, maybe they get bored, but it is quite important if your sea base gets destroyed. But they're like the last case scenario, I don't know. The deeper you make them, the better. I think you can also make an underwater sea base, which would quite be the banger. To make underwater roads, but that would be like way too hard. Don't tell me that's out of range. Oh man. Yep, so now we have underwater spawns. So if your sea base get destroyed, they can actually save them again. Or you can make a builder barge, that's what they like to call it, and go around and make underwater spawns across the entire map. So this is my sea base design. Let me just check it. Yep. Now we're gonna move on to basic spiraling. I mean, it's just power bases. They're kind of just getting every single well pump, or I don't know. For the top, that when it comes to late game, just make point defenses, and you can build up with walls. Yeah. But most important note: never ever ever forget to spam fabricators here, which are in reach of the bottom fabricators of our sea base, or our trusty sea base. They also are in range of the distributors. Yes. So here you can spam as much fabricators as you want and all the mechanics. Do that first and then do everything else. This is my entire sea basing guide. You can use my sea base design if you want. It quite takes a long time to do so, but when I added this, it could be shorter. Here, if you can make a ton of arsenals. Yeah. And here is for the CS spamming. For artillery, you can get 3 or more, and then make here, and then make a block on the edge of these. So use a platform like this, and then a double platform and a bridge. What? Like this. Double rail, double rail. And that's it. Now we have 6 and 30. For door spamming, it's different. We're gonna make a door platform here by bridges, by a bridge like this. And then what I like to do is make a platform on the edge here. And then another bridge. And repeat the entire process. Bro, this is so dark. And then get doors on top of this. It actually works quite effectively. Rawr. Never mind. This time the platform is way too short, so we'll make slabs here. I think the game is actually starting to lag. Oh shit. Oh shit, not good. And now here you can get boards and make and repeat the process and extend this. This is 7 boards on just a singular bridge, which is quite effective. You can make fabricators on the side of this, make point defenses here. And this is the entirety. Oh my god. This is how you can attack. You can get shields here. The 3 deadly sins of attacking. And yep, this is my entire guide. People, this is quite the banger. See ya and like and please like for the algorithm cards. We're all come live in your walls. Bye bye.